BET suspending both the Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards indefinitely. Now, you probably are gonna panic, and I too panicked. But then I thought about it. In this day and age, it might be for the best. Let me explain. Okay, so I recently thought about the BET Awards as is, the actual bigger award show. And I thought about how it went and how much they invested into that show. I remember saying, hey, it's a start to getting that back, right? Back in order. And, we talk about, having representation of black culture in America and things like that. And although some of us have attachment to the BET Hip Hop Awards, the Cypher, the Soul Train Awards for not only black culture, but we talk about R&B and soul music and things like that. In this day and age where everyone is distracted, would we rather not have the BET Awards always be a main show, always be something that we can focus on and go, ooh, that is a representation of these genres that we cover and it's being done right? It might have to be a longer production, right? Versus sort of, separating all these things and trying to invest in the Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards. I just think there might be a struggle there, right? Things like the Hip Hop Awards and the Cyphers, bring that into the BET Awards. But let's deep dive a little bit more and look at some of what BET had to say about this, right? This is great. They asked and they said, can you confirm the chatter that two of the annual shows in BET Awards franchise, Soul Train and Hip Hop, are no longer being presented? And the answer here, I would say that it's less about them being no longer and more about our team having to reimagine them for this changing media landscape that we find ourselves in. Remember what I said earlier, which the idea is they're saying, we're going to put a pause on it and maybe change it up. But for me, I think you just probably want to incorporate everything. And it says, this might have started on linear television, but now I'm going to move it to another space. Do I move it to streaming? Okay, that works. Or do I move it to another platform? So for BET Linear, we have suspended the Soul Train and Hip Hop Award shows. But we have a team that's actively thinking about where those award shows might best live as the media climate continues to evolve. They aren't gone. And we also still have the NAACP Image Awards and the Stellar Awards, right? So it's kind of like, hey, that's a lot. So those were words from BET CEO Scott Mills, kind of giving you like a nice little understanding of what's going on here. So I want everybody to take a chill pill for now. I think if they do bring these back and put them on stream and have them like, something that is not a large presentation and people still care about it for a niche, cool. But as far as I'm concerned, putting more focus on the BET Awards as a whole and getting the investment right in that and that being a representation of black entertainment in America and black music, I think is worth the short for now. Invest all your time in getting the BET Awards, period, on par with the American Music Awards, on par with the VMAs, on par with, dare I say, the Grammys. Y'all with me?